Alright guys, well, today weather is being pretty poor, not really fun with me. I'm making a video review today, fully dressed in DPM for one specific reason, because I was testing for 2 weeks, about 2 weeks now, a backpack made by Karrimor, which is both from the UK and a military related, or Karrimor SF for the more military part of their backpacks. And the backpack I'm testing right now is the PLCE Predator 80-230 liters. It's a huge backpack that is modular. Right now I have tested it over the tree line in harsh conditions, sub-zero temperatures, and one of the reasons why I make that review, it's first because a lot of subscribers have requested me to talk about that, and also because it's really interesting in sub-zero or in more tactical environment where you will have to, excuse me, just don't like the spiders walking all around my camp. When you need to bring a big backpack because you go in sub-zero temperatures and things like so, it's always a good thing to have a bigger backpack. But problem is, once you have built your camp and have to scout around, well, what you do, you will have either to bring a smaller backpack to scout, or just if you don't bring any backpack, the problem is solved. But if you want to bring your backpack with you, you will have a problem here, because you will have a huge backpack if you can't have some kind of modulation on it. And here the problem is pretty much solved, because you have a lot of variants. So now I'm gonna show you the design and everything, and I have to still try it this summer or later on, because I really want to see the water, the perspiration management, how it does it. And well, I'm gonna try to see how to show you the features here without having my camera all wet. So here, so that you can see where I am right now, I'm in that really tiny spot, not really far from the city, because you have stuff like that not far, and on the other side you have cities. Yeah, it's not the most glamorous spot ever, but guess what? Nature is just here, and you have a lot of great animals just waiting to meet with you. So for photography, it's usually a great spot. So I'm gonna put back my camera in here. Before I talk more about the backpack itself, I'm gonna talk about its rain cover. See the rain cover that comes with. See how big it is. So if you don't use it for your backpack, you can always keep you protected. It's pretty much the best design I've seen around when it comes to backpack rain covers. So you basically just pull the cord here and protect your backpack from the rain. Now, without spending more time talking about this, I'm gonna show you the backpack itself. So here is the backpack. Front side, a lot of moly gear with daisy chains on both sides here, you can see, and ice axe loops here that can be set. I've used those in Sub-Zero. Here is a clever attachment system they have on the daisy chains you have on the sides, so you can set if you have a very long ice axe, you can set it, and you have that small bit here that allows you not to lose that strap unless you really want to remove it. Now, I have one thing to say, is that I really love the axe holder that they have on the Saber 30, and I think if they could find an option for that, for really quicker way of attaching your ice axe, it would be awesome. But this works well, it's sturdy enough, it's well designed, it's well thought, so no problems about that in here. On other, I will try to get pictures of other I've done with my pencil quark ice axes here, crampons attached with slings here, and or I did attach them on the bottom. So about compression straps here, what you have is 2 compression straps that hold or allow compression on the top part. You have 2 other compression straps for the sleeping bag pouch here, and they are connected up here, so this means you can set them if you want to put a sleeping bag under, or crampons as I did and stuff like that. And all of their slings have means to keep everything tidy, kind of small clips, which is a great thing in my opinion. Okay, for the front side you have a Velcro hook and loop system on the front. Now, here is where the magic happens. So here you have 2 slings, straps that can be unbuckled, and one that is only for tightening purposes. So here I'm going to show you when it's in the really small size. This is pretty much what you have, a really small backpack, pretty flat design, perfect for having something where you can store your rain gear or jacket or stuff like that. And then unzip, you have that below that allows you to have a little bit more space. This is pretty much what I'm using all the time. Now, you can close that if you want the 3rd position, as I call it. You open that second below and look at that. Look at what room you have gained here. It's huge, and you have, of course, a lot of MOLLE straps, and it's PLCE compatible, which means you can add some kind of square pouch that clips here and here, and that zips on both sides of the zip. You have a full-size pocket on here, which allow you to store a lot of gear. All zippers are really great quality, YKK quality, great stuff. They feel really tough. Stitches are really well made. They seem really tough as well. So it's the same on both sides. And of course the full size is when the 4th position is when you open pretty much everything and have a huge space to put every pieces of your bulky equipment. And this is pretty much one of the reasons it's really interesting, especially in winter time when I have to use my huge mammoth. I will probably put you somewhere here or at the end of the video some pics of my mammoth sleeping bag. For sub-zero temperatures I use a sleeping bag that is pretty much the size of my Saber 30 from Karrimor as well. It means that it's really huge, and in this backpack it feels without any problem. It's not heavier gear, I just have more room for more fluffy gear or ghillie suits or stuff like that. It's excellent for that. Now, here you have the usually called sleeping bag pouch, where I have I usually put all my gear when I have my big sleeping bag here, or vice versa, depending on the time of year and what I'm carrying. It's a huge space that can be compressed a lot, so that if you have your sleeping bag here, it doesn't take too much space. Okay, now the lid. The lid has a top pocket here with a lot of room. The water protection was stored inside when I got it, and of course you can set the height, or just move it to hold. For example, I believe it's I've seen it's helmet frame. I think it's because here you have the straps that are tied in a way. They are not straight like I have on most of my backpacks. They are at 50 degrees, which has probably something to do for covering more. But you can add a lot of gear under that huge top lid with a mesh separation on the inside. Here another pocket on the inside part. Huge flap storm, which allows you to add a lot of gear if needed. On the inside you have a separation for the water bladder. It's a good thing because when I be on my way back, I'd be able to test the water resistance of that backpack. Just have to remove some water. Okay. Some problems with the rain getting in my shelter. So, you have a separation for the water bladder and that kind of pocket here, hope you see this well, that you can use as a kind of fanny pack, and it has stored inside two straps for attaching gear to your backpack. You can remove it, you have D-ring loops and everything, and of course a separation between those two parts, the top part and bottom part, with only a kind of storm flap. This is better than some that I've seen with some kind of, see here, the storm flap. I have some backpacks, pretty much one I'm using for mountaineering, that has a separation with a zipper, and this really sucks because you have so much weight that can go when you push your backpack or your sleeping bag onto it. It has so many ways to break on you in the worst moments. So, okay, I'm really gonna make a longer video, more precise, when I don't have all the rain coming on me. But here is another strap that allows you to pull the top of your backpack tight, or to add your sleeping mat on here so that you have more room for protecting your gear, or holding your gear, excuse me. This is pretty much, I think, the rain getting to my face that makes me safe. For things, but here, last part. Excellent belt with some moly here, elastic straps to hold the leftovers of the thing. It has a kind of Kydex insert. You probably will have trouble to see it here, but it's great to put all that and keep all your weight, half of your weight or more on the hips. You have a yoke that is really well designed, holds well, it's comfy. I haven't tried it in cold. This is why I'm gonna test it in the summer, because I want to see how it performs with sweat management. And well, the way you set it, it's traditional, simple way where you just pull two slings here and you can reset your backpack pretty much whenever you need it. You have two huge and stiff aluminum bars as the kind of frame, and yeah, very comfortable. For now, I haven't tested the sweat management problem, but I can tell you it's probably gonna be great, because here I feel a kind of flow when I walk, you know, at home in t-shirt. So hard to say before I have tested that. So now, as I've said, I'm gonna make another review, but for now, having tested it in harsh environments, harsh conditions, it did work really well. The versatility of the rain cover is awesome. The pack is really comfy, so I will have to try it and test it this summer and see how it performs in other environments than the snow and stuff like that, and the rain, of course. For now, it looks like it's well water resistant. I will make an update if it's not, but believe me, I think that way it's already water resistant now. If I add the rain cover, it will be perfect for the purpose. So now I'm gonna get back into my tiny shelter, try to make me something hot to drink, because the rain is getting colder, and well, I'm using my rain gear as a tarp, so I can't use it right now to protect myself from the water, guys. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please ask. I will put you the link to the website if you want more technical information. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Cheers. Okay guys, so it has rained for about 2 hours straight, and the water protection is still doing its job. Underneath it's a bit wet because I have removed it several times, but well, it works, that I can say and ensure you. So as I've said, excellent backpack, and the protection is versatile and awesome. And see, that is interesting, just nothing really fancy here, but we can see the snow is coming. It's not far from here. I don't know if we can pick it up really well on the camera, but here it's getting chilly, and yeah, I'm still waiting to break camp. I think it's the good time. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Cheers.